That is a terrible idea for an opening question.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
Probably.
here's my idea.
Okay.
What is the worst place you've ever eaten?
What's that restaurant in town?
There's a
Oh,
lot of
the
them.
Great
They
Wall?
suck.
Not
The
Great Wall.
Village.
The Village.
The
Oh,
Village restaurant.
that
I
place
we
is
went
crummy.
there. Was it for your birthday? No, I think we just
Hopefully
went
not.
there to eat.
The Village. That's not the new cafe, is it?
No, it's an
No.
old restaurant. It's
This
like right
old
there.
one, right by the light. It's literally.
And like
two
right
doors
up, right
from
back
the
from
light.
the road, or right back from the light.
And
It
the
just-
food there is.
Oh, is it by
It's
Legends?
It's not horrible, but it just doesn't
When you-
sit right in the end.
When you walk in, it feels like some old person that knows you, but you don't know them is gonna talk to you.
Yeah.
It just
And kiss you.
it reeks of that energy.
Yeah.
It's like that family member that you don't know but always tries to talk to you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the weird uncle that everyone keeps inviting.
So it's a
But
less.
the
Not even sure if
The
he's
reason I
related.
say this is the worst one I've ever eaten at is because as soon as I got back
Uh-huh.
to your house, John,
Yes.
from immediately had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, the Chinese restaurant, one of the workers at the campground saw them outside in the dumpster stirring that shit.
Yeah.
What the hell is in the dumpster that you gotta stir?
Well, they do that to like keep a. Well, there's a lot of volume going in the dumpster. They've got to
Okay,
like
but it's
waste the
just
space.
grease.
Yeah, it's literally like a bucket full of
Why
grease
are they stirring it?
because they have a lot of grease.
So,
They have a-
so it doesn't solidify?
What?
yeah, well, they don't want the garbage mixing with the grease. Then they can't like make money off the recycling.
Okay, so I
Do you
said
think anyone in this town actually recycles?
That's a fair.
I
Yeah,
said
my
the
high school
Village.
doesn't, I can
Mason
tell you
says
that.
Maple Haven. John, what are your answers?
I think the worst place I've ever eaten probably is Dominic. I mean, Maple Haven.
I make very good eggs, thank you.
John,
Those
you go to a
eggs were
lot of
not-
restaurants, so I don't.
You've
I
never
do
had
go
my
to a
eggs.
lot of
I've
restaurants.
had
so
your
it's
eggs,
a
they're
hard
not that great.
question to answer. What do you think? There were a couple down in Long Island that were just bad, but not atrocious.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. We were on the way back from a meet of some kind, and we stopped at
Was it wrestling or track or cross country?
probably wrestling.
Cause yeah, if it was gonna be cross country or track, it's always Burger King.
It's always
Burger
yeah.
King.
But we stopped at this restaurant. I don't know the name of it or where or when, but I get the standard just like chicken tenders, right? That's not even something I
God.
normally want to get.
Oh God.
And these things, like every now and then when you're eating a chicken tender and you get like that
Yeah, I like that.
weird squishy thing.
Oh
that's
yeah,
kinda
ew, it's
stringy.
gross.
That's
And you're-
all they were.
Ugh.
I don't know how you do that to a chicken tender.
They probably bought like the reject chicken tenders
Reject chicken tenders straight out of China.
for a cheap
They
price.
didn't like
yeah.
the way you looked, so they went through and exclusively picked
I look
up.
like a typical
Alright.
white guy. What do you want?
Who was?
We all do.
What was that restaurant that we went
I
to?
thought you two were the same person for a second.
Well, yeah, that's
Again?
all I'm.
Okay.
The only
Oh,
difference
really?
is I'm NYPD. He's not. But
The only difference is you're the king of the men.
yeah, that's true. I am.
King of the
I'm the
Manlands.
baby here. Come on.
The baby.
Yeah, you're like what 4, aren't you?
I just turned 5. No, you can't.
What was that restaurant we went to with your dad? Your dad was there. Your mom with the Guido there, who was like really
The
like.
Guido?
The Guido?
Yeah, the girls. She's like, oh,
sounds
don't worry
like-
about it, honey. I'll go get you some
Oh,
water. It'll be
God.
all
It
right.
sounds like one of the
You're
cars.
right,
Cars
that was
2.
terrible. It's that one barbecue restaurant.
Yeah, it's like on the way into.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. What the hell is that?
It was just bland as hell. The server was overly charismatic to the point that it was bleeding out of her ears.
Don't worry about it, honey. She was clearly from New Jersey, like imported from.
God, if you could put those
That's
in a
horrible.
box, hopefully
Keep
you put
them
them in a
there.
box and send them back.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You heard me.
Hard stance. Fuck New Jersey.
Alright, so I also have a terrible chicken tender story.
Ooh.
boy.
I went to Denny's. I've never. The
Oh.
one time I went to Denny's.
We have a fun Denny's.
Did you? So most people don't actually go to a Denny's; they end up at one. Did you intentionally?
I
start
ended
the
up at a
journey?
Denny's.
you
I can't
ended up at
read.
Denny's.
I can't read what that says.
JD's.
Yeah, that was the.
JD's. That was
Okay,
the funniest.
I went to Denny's.
All right.
Yeah.
These chicken tenders were black. I'm not even joking. And break them. Like, I just sat there.
He sat there with the chicken tender. Just
Yeah. My
just
mom was like,
smack
come on,
them.
they can't be that bad. And I just poke with my fork, and it just doesn't do
the
anything.
fork bends.
Yeah, the fork bends.
Both bends on the
Like,
chicken.
I didn't
tender.
get any because I just
Comments.
hated it. But, like, I didn't want to go back for more. That's weird. And, like,
Denny's.
so I just sat there.
Sat there like, oh,
Suffered.
Denny's. Was
how was your chicken? Or how are your chicken
Fun.
tenders?
Bad.
Go good, good, very good,
Good. I can't eat them.
very good.
Please help me. I think the worst
Yes.
spot I've actually ever eaten, now that I think about this, is my university commons.
Uh,
Ah.
They
Yeah.
regularly undercook chicken.
Oh,
That's dangerous.
That is
medium rare's the
dangerous.
best.
bad.
That's why you need to
several
eat-
students have gotten sick from it.
See, that's why you need to eat as much chicken as possible. Then you sue them. No tuition.
Ah, dude, absolutely.
I'm telling
But
you.
some of the food that they make, it sounds appetizing as hell, smells really good, and you bite into it and you're like, wow, my entire life led me up to this, and damn, I regret every last minute of it now.
Yeah, right.
It's just I'm known as the seasoning guy on my floor because I have my own seasoning rack. That's how bad their food is.
All right, what's your
The
favorite
seasoning, man.
What's my favorite seasoning?
Salt.
Salt.
What?
Salt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Salt's a building block of life.
Garlic salt is mine. It's such
Garlic
a,
salt's good.
it's so versatile, and it's just 2 in 1, and it's
Garlic
wrapped up in
pepper?
a nice, cute little package.
Garlic pepper is really good, yeah.
I gotta get some garlic pepper.
I'm a
I
big
haven't had it.
fan. From Tacticalories, the firing lime season. It's a chipotle lime hot seasoning, and it's I put that shit on everything.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Anything from Chipotle is pretty good.
Do we want
It's
to?
not from Chipotle.
Tom, have you heard?
Do you know what it's-
You have heard about our trip to Denny's?
You just
right?
said Chipotle,
To
right?
Denny's?
It's Chipotle firing lime, but Chipotle
No.
isn't
I don't
like
think I've heard of it.
You haven't heard our senior trip?
they didn't
trip to
invent
Denny's?
Chipotle. It was always a seasoning.
It was? I didn't
Yes.
know that.
Wait, I thought
Chipotle was a seasoning long before the company Chipotle.
I don't think so.
Really? I don't buy that.
I'm
I'm not
Let's take a
convinced.
vote on it.
take a
All in
vote
favor
on
of
whether or not this
Chipotle.
is truth.
Yeah.
Democracy
All,
will
in,
stand.
all on
Democracy.
the
Wait,
side
so-
of truth.
Does the majority get to say that the truth is not actually true?
Yes.
Wait a minute. That's how that works anyway.
Yeah, that is true. So,
Of the United States.
so anyway, I think we have to wait for Tavi, the tech
Hold
tech
on.
man.
You guys can go on and tell Dominic about our trip to Denny's on our senior trip.
My God.
We're sitting outside Denny's waiting for people to get finished up.
The
and
squirrel.
then to the school people to finish
No,
up.
no, the
No,
squirrel.
The squirrel.
So our table finished first after admiring the missing ceiling tiles and the
Yeah, that
black
was beautiful.
ceiling in the Denny's. I mean, I swear I could see insulation
Why
falling
was
into
it?
Mason's
Yeah, it was a
food.
weird.
Oh, it
It
was.
was like the normal tile ceiling.
I tasted
but it
it.
was black tiles.
Yeah,
It was wild.
yeah. That and whose food did we find a banana peel in?
What?
Joe's?
I think it was
Joe's.
Joe.
No, wait.
Oh yeah, there were banana peels. It was horrendous. Got out of there pretty quick.
Just dicking around in the parking lot.
Yeah, we wandered to the back
Yeah.
of the parking
There's
lot.
like this dead gray squirrel, I think,
It was
just
no,
laying
just
there.
your typical brown squirrel, laying
like
dead,
Was
not
it a- I
far
thought
from
it
the
was a gray
dumpster. You knew it got into the dumpster. And
Oh
died.
yeah, something it ate
It
killed
ate
it,
something from the Denny's most likely and then died.
and then we started worshiping
died.
it.
I was almost there
Mason
too.
We
Mason
were
started
kind
a
of
very
on our
small
knees
religion.
Worshipping the squirrel.
Yeah, we started a religion. The squirrel. What do we
Make some
call it?
religion out of this.
Exactly.
Somehow we started a religion. Yeah, and then like about
The rest of the gang's
10 minutes later, after admiring the squirrel, most of the group is out, and then all of a sudden we hear singing. There's like the half of us are staring at the squirrel, the other half are standing over by the restaurant. And turn around, there's this dude singing to the class. I don't even remember his name, but he handed everyone his
He
Spotify
handed
business
everyone
card.
business cards.
Yeah.
But
They were designed
we
not
found
very
out
well.
later that he walked up to the girls, asked them, "Hey, can I sing for you guys?" And it took them a good 15-20 seconds before Jordan just said, "Yeah."
Hesitantly.
And this dude belts it out. It wasn't actually that bad.
It wasn't
But then you
bad.
go check his Spotify and it was.
There were clearly no
I'm a
effort
big
with our
dog.
work. It was just
Yeah, well,
Tennis
clearly.
ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Helps
Look.
me forget about my cancer.
Look, if Tavi,
What?
there is no format to this podcast. If there was, we'd be successful. Anyway,
it's the
Yeah,
first
our
episode.
organization
Why do you
shows
think I
that.
try to organize shit?
They don't even know who we are yet.
yeah, they don't need to know.
I thought you were Jason.
Yeah, I am Jason.
We're each in one
Jason
of your
without the Z.
social securities.
You don't know my social security number.
You're right, I
Do you know
don't.
my SSN?
No, I don't.
There's absolutely no.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
All of you start with 1. Losers.
What do you start with?
He doesn't know.
6.
Wait, your SSN starts with a 6?
He was born in
'cause I was
Tennessee.
born in- no, Arkansas. You think I'm a
Close enough.
I'm not that
It's
racist.
close.
Arkansas.
Arkansas. Yeah.
Listen.
Imagine being born in Arkansas.
Arkansas. Wait, actually, in
It's the worst
Tennessee, did they
Kansas.
build that giant arc thing? You guys ever hear about that?
No, in
They built
Kentucky.
700
Yeah.
weed cafes.
They actually.
No, they
Oh,
built.
bad.
No, they built it in
They
Kentucky
built
because I know.
A life-size Noah's Ark, and you aren't allowed to take pictures inside.
Yeah. No, but guess who went to that Noah's Ark? Guess.
Spring.
Yes.
Oh,
God.
no.
I'm not
Are
kidding you.
serious?
I'm not kidding you. He was
We're
down in.
gonna have to-
Okay.
Hey, he
We
needs
need
an
another
alias.
We're gonna
too.
have to
Before we
alias over him.
continue.
So from what I've heard, well, yeah, his alias will be
Luigi.
Cletus.
Cletus. Yeah, that's a fitting name.
All right.
Yes.
So Cletus went
Cletus
down to
Dinkfire.
this ark in Kentucky, and it was at this ark he was randomly texting me. This was back when he somehow got my phone number through some vicarious individual, and he what did he do? He sent me something about how he thought the Japanese were like trying to kill him, and like how Vladimir Putin was like teaming up with like England or something like that. Because he watched something on Kentucky News, and obviously Kentucky News is like
Kentucky
really
News is clearly a
stupid.
reliable source.
But what?
We got some. This just in on Mario.
Christmas
Somebody read it out loud.
All right, yeah.
Christmas music. I'll do it in his voice. Christmas music about love makes me sad. I need someone to listen to love to what? I need someone to love Christmas songs.
Hit me up if interested.
Hit me up if you're interested.
It's an ad.
I'm liking the nickname too.
It's a please be friends with me ad.
Eventually, he's just gonna be like girlfriend for hire.
Oh,
Girlfriend for.
girlfriend fire.
He's gonna end up being the girlfriend.
Actually,
Oh,
there are.
femboys.
You
Femboy.
can
Not the,
hire
like,
girlfriends.
The okay normal one.
Yeah, I know. It's
a
called prostitution.
No, well,
Well,
No,
you
no,
can
like the
long-term
actual-
hire a girlfriend.
yeah.
Oh, I'm sure you
eBay.
can.
It's a
Yeah.
sad
really?
existence.
From Japan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Japanese
Send me
service.
the link. On one.
Horrible.
Huh?
Taller than you?
You want a
Taller?
tall,
Not
blonde?
taller than me, just tall.
Yeah, taller than you. That's better.
That's
just my default. So.
Date soon?
Mason, your dating life is Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah, dude, it has been.
Dunk?
And that includes most
That
people.
can
Even in
do.
the WNBA, nobody does that.
Okay, so she's
That's
got.
like the women's basketball.
The W-
She's got to be
The
either
WNBA
like
is a
an
good stand-up
Amazonian
team.
woman for
It
Mason.
really is.
Does anyone
They don't
watch?
stand for very long.
What?
Does anyone watch the WNBA?
I watched her
No,
lowlights.
Bro, stand-up
Literally no one
stand-up
watches it.
comedians for material.
The only reason it exists is because if
It exists for the
NBA
low-light compilations.
stopped paying for it, they'd get called sexist.
Yeah.
They don't actually make
probably.
any money on their own.
No,
Dude,
who's-
dude, I watch Manchester United games,
What's up?
and I
Talk a little
still
bit
don't
about
watch
hockey.
that. Hockey?
Tell us a little bit
I
about
Well, do you want to know about?
You need to learn about hockey.
Do you want to know about the worst team in the world, Edmonton Oilers? Listen-
No. This is not a sports.
If
podcast.
you're an Edmonton fan, you can honestly
podcast.
get the hell out of here right
Don't
now.
listen to him. He's lying
Get
to
out
you.
right now. I will not. I will ban you. I'll do what I can to stop you.
I'll stop
I
you.
will. I will find you at your house. I will
Jason
find you at your
Witten's
house.
eyes down.
I will come to your home. I will break and entering. Yeah, you heard me.
Breaking it.
I will come in
You're
there.
going to the home of a hockey fan. You know they're gonna have like 16 sticks to hit you with.
Yeah, but they're Canadian, so it doesn't matter. I have guns.
We're like two American hockey fans.
This is America. Wait, are we talking? Are we going to get into the politics behind Second Amendment shit?
Can we not?
No, probably
No.
not.
You just brought up guns.
No.
No. I brought up guns because I'm going to invade, the Edmonton Oilers. Like, I'm going to hurt them.
We're gonna annex Canada and
Okay,
Mexico.
but
You know, first off,
Pause.
if we're talking about
Serious.
invasions, why is Rhode Island a state?
That's not an invasion topic.
New York could literally eat
Yes,
them.
it is.
Like, let's just
Yeah.
absorb them.
No.
Why-
If we're gonna
It
absorb,
takes- the longest route you can take in Rhode Island is, I believe, an hour.
It's not even an island.
I know someone who lives there. Hold on.
Google it.
Dude,
I just wanna ask.
Rhode Island's not an island. Why the
not
hell
an
do they have that name?
Yeah, no, there's Long Island. It's a fucking peninsula.
Like,
Yeah.
road's stupid.
No, it's an
It's
island.
more
It
of
is an island.
It's more
Because
of
of
an
the
island
Hudson
there.
They're
River
gonna
there.
spell road.
Barely.
Just
They
because
didn't
of the
spell
river.
Dyslexic people.
Dyslexic.
So, but if we're gonna talk about annexing
no, but-
certain territories to other territories, we should
I'm never
annex
sensitive.
Canada and Mexico.
Wait,
Form
actually,
the Cum Republic.
Canadian United Mexico.
No, Canada, U.S., and Mexico.
No, Canadian United
Fucking
Mexico.
close enough.
The Cum Republic. Or we take Cuba instead of Canada.
Can't. But it
Well, no,
lines
but
up.
there's
too.
already a clause
Mario when he's in
in the U.S. bylaws that if Canada agreed to join the United States as like part of our territory, they would automatically be added in.
No. You're thinking of the old Bill of Rights, whatever it was
Isn't
called.
that
The original one that we had.
the Articles
was-
of Confederation?
Yeah,
Yeah,
those.
okay.
That's
Yeah.
what that was in.
Okay, we need to do that again,
Yeah.
just to be like threatening to them. Like we bypass it without them agreeing to this thing.
Oh, hey.
Lines across, Tommy?
Hmm?
Lines across?
Lines. Just invade Canada.
Oh.
Beep, 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 beep.
It's a microwave. Y'all ever seen an ad for a microwave?
No.
No.
Yeah, yes, I have. There's a
Really?
song. I've heard it.
Song.
All right, so there's a
Sing
German.
it for me.
There's a German. I can't.
German
It's
song?
a German song. It's
Germans
called.
sing?
Yeah, it's called like
Yes.
Corncraft.
German people exist?
Yes.
Fortunately.
Dude, it's called.
Nah, I'm
Unfortunately.
just kidding. I like Germans.
It's the British you gotta look out for.
I don't know if I always agree with their policies, but I think we can.
I mean...
Get along with the Germans.
Depends.
Look, I don't like losers. That's the problem.
Whoa! That's got some big implications, my man.
Well, the
I'm not-
Germans,
I'm
I don't
not-
like the losers.
I'm
you know?
not saying
Wait, so
the
would they
Nazis
be...
were all that bad. Some of their Nazi science division was a bit nuts.
You have just waltzed into some
then we hired
very
them.
dangerous territory.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
go
we're gonna
much
get
further.
suspended on Twitter pretty
And then we
quickly.
hired
I'm
them.
not. I'm not talking about the genocide half. I'm talking about like their innovations were nuts,
I mean,
crazy advanced for the time.
I mean, Hitler did figure out the Blitzkrieg and how to use tanks properly. For
Whoa, 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 whoa!
So
No, no,
But it
no,
wasn't
no,
entirely
LSD.
Hitler.
the whole
Prefacing
time.
Hitler was not a good person.
no, no, no,
Off
no,
his shit
no.
on meth.
Yeah.
Look, Hitler didn't do jack shit. It was Rommel that did everything.
Rommel did it.
Rommel knew what the hell he was doing because he served in like World War.
Yeah. Why
I,
are we still
I think.
giving Hitler credit?
Yeah, but Hitler still.
All Hitler did was sit around in his house in Austria, which, by the way, he was from Austria. He wasn't German.
That's true.
And all he did was sit
I
around
knew.
getting high as shit on meth and watching American Hollywood films. I'm not even kidding you. Even during the end of the war, that's all he did.
Is that how he got Walt Disney to be a big fan of his?
No, Walt Disney just liked them.
Oh,
Just
Walt
hate-
Disney
Walt
just
Disney
loved
also
Walt
just
Disney
hated
was
Jewish
anti-
people.
Yeah, Walt
from
Disney
the
just
start.
hated the Jewish people, the Jewish
Yeah, he
folk.
How does he get wrong with the Jewish people?
They controlled the banks.
Oh.
That's what World War II.
Controlled the
all
banks?
was.
I don't think they controlled the banks. I think he just didn't like
Didn't
them.
like Jewish people.
So did I don't think Henry Ford
Based.
did either.
Whoa.
I don't know anything about Henry
Based
Ford.
on what?
Henry Ford just like
This is
dumping
history.
money.
but
Actually, no.
based.
Henry Ford supported the business side of it because he was making a lot of money from providing weapons for both sides.
Well, yeah, he was selling tanks to Germans until like
Yeah.
the day we were attacked.
Yeah.
It was just like, lol, I'm gonna make some money. I don't
It was
blame him.
literally a business thing for Henry Ford.
Look, I'm just saying, if the Japanese had never gotten involved, we would have made a hell of a profit on that war.
Oh,
we were
God,
already
yeah.
profiting.
I mean, we did in the end profit a lot.
We would have made some money.
The Japanese really still have a lot of war crimes to answer for, particularly the rape of Nanking, because
Well-
they never got in trouble for that. They got no trouble for that.
Okay,
Two
we-
nuclear bombs would say different, but
That's yeah, but
no, that was
I feel like that
repercussions
was
of Pearl
part of
Harbor.
the war. Like, that
Okay,
was
wait. We should probably come back out of this political
no, this is history.
rabbit
yeah, it's a
hole.
historical thing.
We can discuss the things that have already happened and the likelihood or reasoning behind things.
As long as we
Well, the
This
Jap-
is a hell of a pilot episode.
Oh,
This is one hell of a, yeah.
We started off with the restaurants.
You could call it a Japanese
right in.
pilot, because we're diving right in.
Okay, so
Yes,
we
sir.
want a transition question or we want to keep going?
I want to know
What happened in Tiananmen Square? Alright,
You
so...
ever watched the video?
Actually-
Have you ever seen the full video?
We're never getting the
Yeah.
CCP
It
to
is-
advertise
It is
now.
Oh, boy.
wild to watch.
the fuck you want the CC? What?
They got a lot of money.
Oh,
What are you
that's fair.
talking about?
I'm
we
just
have
saying.
Raid- we, can
Chinese
always, we always
Halo.
have Raid Shadow. Just...
Boy,
Shadow Legends.
boys, I'm just saying.
Listen, if we,
We can
talk
make
about
some
Raid
serious
Shadow
money.
Legends now, and like they'll know.
Exactly.
All right, so let's. Yeah, we're looking for a sponsor, Mountain Dew. Let's sponsor the
Dew.
the Henry Ford podcast.
Henry Ford podcast.
The official Disney bug.
Listen, if you eat so much, honestly, we might get copyright strike just for saying Disney.
No, we
Those
won't.
people hate
No.
me.
The N
No,
company,
I said it
the
with
N
an extra
company,
Y on the end.
the one that does games. Nin.
Yes,
They will copy
They
strike
will-
us for using their
They'll
name.
copyright strike us for even.
We might
saying
actually,
that
we actually might
played-
get in trouble for saying Mario because of that.
No, that's
Mario
Oh.
cannot be a copyright.
They
name.
tried to sue
It is-
someone for something similar.
Yeah, but they
Did they win?
also did just
No.
sue somebody
Exactly.
for selling like, was
Oh,
it a
did you
GameCube
reselling
for
a
$30
GameCube?
bucks?
Did
He
you guys,
sold the GameCube for $30 and they sued him.
Did you guys see like the big video? It was not a video. It was big recent thing about. I think it was the producers of like Dragon Ball Z. Somewhere along the line.
Yeah.
They struck down 150 videos on a guy that had like supported them and talked them up over like a ton of years.
Oh boy.
It was 150 videos in one day. It
Yeah,
was,
they were-
like, every 3
yeah.
minutes he got an email.
They're an evil company.
They're
They are.
horrible.
Actually, you guys know the story that song, Red Solo Cup.
Yeah.
That business was going. Well, the company Red Solo Cup was going out of business. He wrote the song about it. Their sales immediately skyrocketed. The CEO made millions of dollars, sold the company, made a shitload more, and then sued the guy for making the song.
I love capitalism.
God.
That's just
Well, to be fair, I mean that's what I would
figuring
have done.
That's just how
He
you.
lost the lawsuit, obviously.
Oh well, never mind. Then he's a loser.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, he's a
I don't like losers.
No, we don't like losers.
You don't
Like,
know what?
come
I
on.
would learn more from someone who lost at a lot of things in life than I would learn from someone who was just successful.
No, I would learn a lot more from someone who made a lot more money.
But if they had to fail
That is my
constantly to try it, you could learn more from failures than just, oh, I did exactly this. You can't just exactly replicate something.
Yeah, true, but
It's far
well, have you heard of cloning technology?
The Clone Wars.
The Clone Wars?
The only good Star Wars.
The only good Star Wars.
interpretation.
My God,
Saying it?
dude, I have so many benign like political
Everybody
opinions,
talks about how.
but when it comes to like different like
Oh, yeah.
stuff like Star Wars and stuff, oh my God, they're gonna kill me. They're gonna crucify me for saying the
Yeah.
stuff I say.
I mean, I have a very similar haircut. You two look. It's very similar hairstyle.
Too white.
Mason was here first.
I was here first.
I'm taller.
I have seniority.
You want- oh,
Yeah, but who's king of the man?
Wait, are you king of the man?
Are you king? Do you have a royal
No,
title?
you're average.
I don't
you're
think
Mr.
so.
Average.
for the
Special.
land over in Scotland, you can be a lord.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, you
it's
actually get an
buy a
official title.
Foot of land and be a lord.
Scots are insane.
Wait, do you only own the surface level of land, or do you like own
The whole up
Actually,
to
that's a fair point.
airspace.
If I dig, like,
Like-
if I buy
No, not mineral
5
rights.
foot by 5 foot, 25 square or 5 square feet. Wait, no, how does it work?
However many square
5
feet.
by 5?
25 feet and just
25 square feet.
Do you get the
Sure.
unlimited?
Do I get to dig?
Probably
Because I
not.
could do some crazy shit with just that.
Yeah, we got to make sure that like it wouldn't really affect
Could they
you
stop
for as
me?
far as down you could
Could
go,
I
but
become
it also just
a national?
like
Well, the problem
something-
is,
Yeah.
European, or I don't know about Scottish law, but like, that whole region's laws, you need a license for and permit for
Yeah.
literally everything. You probably need a license for a shovel.
Yeah, it's fair.
You've all seen the image, right? That I'm sure I've sent you it. One of my friends was going to college in, like going through Scotland to get to their college. Was telling me about how they go to the train station every day, and there's this dude. Took a picture of him sitting at a ScotRail station, just chugging hand sanitizer, just drinking it.
He's
Like-
doing it for the alcohol content.
He's off his shit.
Like
On
he's
the
just
sand
sitting there drinking it. Have you seen the image, right? I mean, you've all seen it.
No.
I know I've shown everybody
I
this.
think you did. I think you did send it to me. I gotta figure out if I can find that image of. My parents saw this guy at an airport. His eyebrows stuck out like an inch from his face.
Ugh.
Thick eyebrows. You can see it from a side profile.
just the people you see like every day are nuts.
I swear to
Yeah,
God,
his brows
I
and
saw a
Facebook.
zombie walking into Walmart.
The things you see in Walmart alone.
Walmart is the epitome of America. There's
Oh,
some
yeah.
weird stuff that goes on in there. Like I
Oh.
swear, this lady, she looked like she died weeks ago. She had this. She walked
Are you sure you didn't meet Prince Philip?
That's a woman.
close enough.
I mean, there
Stop.
at a certain point, it kind of the lines start to blur.
Yeah.
It's not so
At
clear.
the beginning and the end, it doesn't matter.
I'll share
Yeah.
my Walmart story in if
Yeah.
We did.
I have
This
tons
lady-
of Walmart.
She looked like she was starting to gray out. Like her face was turning gray.
She's running on
It was
ether, no?
bad.
She's running on just whatever drugs
She
her
did the same,
doctor
like, zombie
provides.
shuffle into the store. It took her like 5 minutes to cross the parking lot. It was freaking hilarious.
Oh, it's
It
beautiful.
took me so much not to make eye contact and just burst out laughing.
Did she have one of those looks where like old people for some reason they have really recessed eyelids?
Oh.
Yeah.
Like their eyelids go back into their head for some reason.
Dominic, what was your Walmart story?
I was just gonna okay. So I was just walking around in Walmart. My mom was like shopping, and she had like a list. She was just going through it. So I was just chilling in like the
Wow.
electronics aisle.
He hangs out in the bathroom.
I'm gonna sit here until she comes and
He
gets
spent
me.
20 minutes in the bathroom.
That's pretty much what I did. I just hung in the electronics aisle,
Yeah.
and I saw someone. I'm going with a man that.
Oh, the line gets very thin now.
Yeah, it was a larger man, and he
Like
had
larger-
bright pink yoga pants.
Like
on.
BMI like 40
Wait,
or
are you-
BMI 99?
Are you
TMI
confident this was a
40.
man?
Dude, 25 is a high number.
Yeah, 25 is
25?
the yeah, that's obese.
That's the start of obese.
I'll probably go with 20.
Yeah.
I'll probably go with 30 then. 30,
18.4
35.
to 25 is
Okay.
like
That's a big range, but yeah.
Yeah, he was a pretty big guy.
Okay.
But he had yoga pants on with a bright pink strap. He was wearing
Ooh,
a crop top that
nice.
showed way too much. A very hairy, very
Oh, so
hairy.
this was a man.
Yeah, it was.
No,
like,
they weren't yoga pants.
the crop top.
They were not yoga pants. If you said that.
But he had his nails painted like cotton candy. It was like pink and blue alternating.
Oh,
And it was like, he talked in a very deep voice though.
Oh, that's
And he had like just a normal looking, like, I guess not normal, sorry, that's the wrong. Just like an, I guess, what's the word here? Like,
average Twitter user.
common.
Oh.
No, I don't know the
What,
word.
wait, was the hair color dyed?
Like the
No, it was just like someone you.
I mean, I've
you're
seen,
looking for like a common person that you
Yes.
see.
Like,
it's just like a person.
yeah, just a person.
So,
But I don't want
mean,
to sound like normal person because
Because it wasn't normal.
Clearly not normal.
it could be. It could be. There are plenty of people who are transgender that have that you have no idea where they started out or where they intend to go.
Right.
And okay, all the power to you, but it's so confusing seeing some of these people. Like, I remember driving back from just Machias, and there's this person sitting on their front yard. The person was visibly, like, by gender, like by birth gender, a male, or maybe I don't actually know. Just got a button-up shirt, unbuttoned, wearing a bra.
Yeah, I'm pretty
with,
sure
like,
that's
the
just called
full
Machias.
beard, mustache, shaved head. I was so confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just called meth, John.
Well, no, I can't alienate an entire group of people because some people are transgender, and okay, fine, you do you. But like, homie,
Homie,
homie.
homie, take the bra.
In the
please.
Alabama of New York.
This is getting freaky already.
Oh god.
Oh man.
Okay, well, what I meant, like, the finish of the story was this guy was,
Was his hair slick, like greasy and slick?
I don't think he had hair. I think it was stubble on top.
Stumble on
Stubble.
But, like,
It's a wig.
he was doing his thing. And he just had, like, your
Yas queen.
disappointed old aunt. Like, that's
That's the vibe.
Oh,
no,
it's
next to him.
It's a
Like,
man
Oh.
child. That's a man
Yeah.
child.
Ah, he's a Discord mod.
Next to him.
Oh.
Like, his,
I've seen.
like, partner, I was assuming. It's just your
Partner?
disappointed aunt. Like, there were two of them.
Are
There
you
was two
sure?
people.
Are you sure it's their aunt or like?
No, it probably wasn't an aunt, but that's just a look it gave me. Like,
How similar were they?
Was one noticeably
in
older?
body type, pretty similar.
Was one
in
noticeably
So prob-
older?
Appearance, not at all.
So
She
probably partner, yeah.
yeah, she looked like she worked at, like, a bank,
Was
and
she?
she talked to people.
Did she look older?
Ah, yeah.
She looked like maybe, probably, like, just a little bit older than him.
I have seen quite a few man-childs.
Yo, remember the one when we
saw
bought the
Mario's
microphone?
future.
Yeah,
When we bought this microphone, there was
Oh.
a man-child who looked just like.
he had to have been like 300 pounds. He's a little bit taller than Mason at most, and his disappointed
Yeah, but
mom,
that's
who was
everyone.
like aged up 30 years because of this.
We actually had this.
And he's sitting there like, "Can you buy this?" Like,
Yeah,
had
no,
this-
he's standing there
Oh,
awkwardly.
God.
You know he smelled.
those
Mason and I
are
refused to get near him.
no.
oh, I could smell him from there.
There was this one kid at the campground. I think he had some mental deficiency and probably an eating disorder. I don't know how he did it, but you know the big structural beam on the playground up top, like by the pond, the one central beam.
Is that why that ended up
He
in the dumpster?
broke it.
Is that why that whole thing
He
ended up in the dumpster?
sat on the tire swing and he broke it. He broke the
That's
beam.
not. That's not. That's a 4x6 beam.
Yeah.
It's not super
And like I don't want to make
surprising.
Or
I don't want to
4x8.
make fun of him for being overweight or for being anything that he is. But I had this. What was this other story? I was just thinking of something.
I saw Dexter.
We had this one lady at the campground. She'd come every couple of years, and we had to clear out the store. One person was like voluntold to sit out front to deal with her because the
Oh.
smell was so bad that we had to go spray Lysol in the rest of the store for like 30 minutes.
Oh.
She ruminated.
John, here's the thing. You just don't understand, dude. World of Warcraft. This is a really good game.
Okay.
I'm really good at League of Legends.
Oh, God.
Because
Ooh.
Oh no,
on
there is no level
First
cap.
Responders Weekend, we got the fire department out with the brand new ladder truck out front.
Oh, God.
And there's just some furries walking around taking pictures with kids because the kids have no idea what's going on. And I'm just like, okay, I get there's a community and some of them don't like, and some of them aren't, the weird fetishist people. But that's a very fine line and I have no idea where it is.
They're mascots for
God.
hire, of course.
Yeah. He emailed them and said, please don't do that again.
Yeah.
Because it's like, we don't want to make people uncomfortable. It makes me kind of uncomfortable seeing these people out and about like that.
Yeah.
Don't make fun of furries too much, though, because they can
pay-
take down this podcast. Dude, they didn't...
They overpay
They
on
run the-
commissions.
No. They didn't actually let a plane take off that was going to a furry con recently. They refused to let it take off because there were too many furries on there. It was a national security risk because our entire internet infrastructure could have fallen apart. Like
How? Elaborate. What?
if 50 furries just stopped checking their pager for a day, literally the entire internet would fall apart because there's all these small little libraries, small little things that they've been maintaining over the years to the point where it's literally like so much of our modern infrastructure is built on literally just a bunch of furries.
Do you have
It's
a source?
scary. I have a source for this.
Can I
Yeah,
get a source for
I can
this?
send you this later.
Can I
I'm
get
not gonna do it in the middle of a podcast.
I
but,
need a study on
Yeah.
the impacts of furries overpaying for commissions, please. Can I get it done by
God.
Cornell University? The most expensive art piece that I have ever seen sold online before the whole NFT craze, like just a character that somebody made, went for
Bet you're buying it.
$22,000. Right? Normally these things go $500-$600 at most, and it's a character that you could have do a lot of things with. It has a whole community behind it that you're
do
welcome
things
to.
with.
They do whatever. Most of the time, it's not the weird. They're
Fetish.
fetishizing it, but it's just like a collection thing. But it was just this bidding war that this one really rich person would not let go, and the character isn't even good. I have no idea how I could find it, but
God,
it was
that's ridiculous.
That reminds me of, I saw a furry at like a convenience store one time,
Sorry.
and he was just sitting out there.
Isn't this at a Crosby's?
Yeah,
That
like
was at a
Crosby's.
Crosby's.
Oh
gas
my
station.
God.
That's not a convenience store. That's a gas station.
They have a convenience.
That
it's a
is a
convenient
convenient-
store.
I saw a
Yeah.
furry at Crosby's, full suit, took off his like
Ears?
helmet,
What
literally
the hell do they
just a
call it?
Discord moderator. Like
Yeah.
think of a Discord moderator.
Yep. Okay.
The worst part was I had to explain to my mom what furries were.
I had to
Sorry.
explain to my grandfather at dinner with the rest of my
Family
family
present.
and some friends what a furry was.
Oh,
And he just I don't even know what his response was. He just kind of looked at me funny.
It's
Like,
concerning.
are you a furry?
So,
How do you know so much? It's like, yeah, well,
I'm online a lot. I spend way too much time
I
online.
see
He definitely
things.
thinks you're associated with him now.
Yeah, probably.
Yes,
But you know what?
unfortunate.
He has dementia. He doesn't know anything.
You can explain it multiple
Hey,
times now.
listen, it's my grandfather. Dementia skips over generations, so
You're next.
I'm next.
Oh.
So you know what?
dude,
Whatever.
So does male pattern baldness, and I'm mad about it.
Wait, it skips over generation?
It depends on.
Uh-oh.
It actually can depend.
No, because my dad's bald.
Actually, my grandfather.
So if
has
it skips, then I'm good.
Is your
little
grandfather
out of
bald?
Because my grandfather's bald.
You know,
It's
it
not
comes from your
always.
mom.
It's
Was
not
he?
always
My
generational.
Yeah, okay.
grandfather has almost as much hair as I do.
We'll take the L.
He's got a lot.
It usually comes from your mom's dad, I think, is what it is,
Mom. Oh, yeah, then I'm done.
and it skips a generation.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
I refuse.
Yeah. Where's the attic? No one's going to get that joke, but it's for me.
Gonna let it ruminate the fact that we have no idea what the hell you just said.
All right.
Okay,
next
so
topic.
my grandpa had basically a meltdown because he forgot he didn't have an attic, basically. That's what happened.
This sounds like something your
So you
grandparents.
think my dad and I were talking about, you know how when they put in-ground pools in, there's a special like spray chemical and stuff that they do that is completely watertight. And we were thinking, why don't we just use that for making basements? But then we got further into this subject, and apparently, when you empty your in-ground pool, you have to pump water out from underneath it
Yeah.
Because it'll float for the same reason that like aircraft carriers float. There's too much water underneath it.
Yeah.
So if you don't empty the water underneath first, it's just gonna break all the pipes. You're gonna have a floating concrete thing.
Yeah.
So there's not enough weight in a normal house to push it down, so you really couldn't. But
You could float a
I
house?
wonder if there'd be
Are you implying
You
that
say-
you could float a house?
With
you
a
take
basement.
floating houses. That's normally how you get out of paying taxes because you have like a house on the lake, like in the lake. What if we could just do that anywhere? The house is floating. It's in water.
Now, what you're getting into is a movie plot called Oblivion.
Oblivion.
Yeah, there's a floating house in that movie.
Oh.
I was more thinking tax evasion, but
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. No.
This was more of a
cough.
weird apocalyptic movie.
Yeah, not like we would ever do something like
Or I
that.
should say post-society.
Posts.
Society.
No, there is no society. It's like him and his wife.
There is no society. Then the Joker
The
movie.
last-
Everyone who watched the Joker movie would be
We
happy.
live in a society.
The last man on earth sits
Live
alone
in
in
a
a room.
society.
There comes a knock from the door.
Shortest horror story ever written. It's 2 sentences.
I just gave you 2 sentences.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Two-sentence horror
Cool.
story.
It is a
It's not that
pretty
horrible.
creepy horror story. Like, what's not?
Y'all remember the penguin?
Well, how do you know you're the,
the
last
penguin
person?
fucker story?
Oh, good God.
Oh my god.
The penguin story?
I
No, I can't go through this again.
I will not go through
dude, I read
I
that
didn't know
while
it
we
was
were
fake.
God.
while we were doing.
You didn't know it was fake?
What?
Oh my
It's in a
God.
lot of detail.
The kid fucked a freaking penguin sculpture and you didn't know it was fake.
Listen.
Yeah, Dominic, how did you not know that was fake?
You showed it to me. You go, hey, read this.
Oh yeah, I literally just shoved my phone in
Yeah,
my hand.
and I
Read
was
this.
like, I got the weird, like, this is, I feel awful feeling. And then you were like, oh, it's fake. And I'm like, okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank God.
the penguin.
You handed that to me while we were at Houghton.
Oh, you're
And
right.
I read that while we were touring around Houghton College.
University, and I hand you my phone. I'm like, hey, check out this story. So that got banned on like
Every single platform on the planet.
well, most of them. but
Good.
It got banned from during the horror genre subreddit. During that subreddit's purge, where all of the rules were off, they literally stepped in and said, "Nope,
No,
get
take
rid
it
of
back.
this."
Now.
I think the guy had to, and
Yeah.
he ended up posting it to his personal like page.
Oh, I'm
That's
sorry.
the only way it existed.
Oh my god, that was a horrible experience I
That
had.
was miserable.
Fucking.
Oh man, you could call me a freaking Vietnam veteran because
guys
I'm
remember
having flashbacks.
Did I ever
I
send you guys
have
the?
read Diary of a Wimpy Kid fanfics.
that
Amazing.
what is that?
No, please don't. I don't need to hear about this.
No, I
No,
thought
it's not weird
dude,
fanfic.
I thought that was canon. I thought he killed himself in canon.
Hey,
Oh god.
it's
Well,
fanfic.
that's what happens
Okay,
in the
so,
thing.
Greg likes Rally. The famous line, "I'm not gay, Greg," comes from
I
there.
thought that was just a meme
And then he talks about how he ruins his relationship
with his mom and
his
his dad.
mom-
His dad died.
His dad dies of
Cancer, and he's
Manny,
happy about
is
it.
always referred to that piece of shit Manny. Roderick actually has his life together. So
He's the only sane character.
exactly. No,
Okay.
he can't he feels like he can't talk to him. So the last page is just to get this straight, this isn't a diary, this is a suicide note.
Oh god.
And then it goes into like really like dark stuff, and this says the end with a blood splatter on it.
Oh boy. I will send
What
you this.
time are we at?
8
Don't worry about it.
8 o'clock.
No, I mean like
Yes.
how long? Okay.
It's fine.
We're at
Mason will
52
deal with it.
minutes in.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna send you a link.
yeah.
Mason's gonna remember everything as he edits this.
Yeah, as I edit this, I'm
He's
gonna be
get
miserable.
flashbacks to this conversation. I still can't remember.
This will be our Christmas episode. Merry Christmas, buddy.
Yeah, Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
That's
Happy-
actually in the past like a week. No,
Merry
3
Chrysler.
weeks that December's been happening so far. This is the first time I said Merry Christmas.
Damn, I said
Yeah.
Merry Christmas back in like
Dude, I say it a
October when
lot.
I was listening to Christmas music.
I refuse to say Merry Christmas.
I am
Yeah, you say Happy Holidays instead.
No, I just say you
Happy
too.
Christmas Hanukkah. There we go.
Yeah, Happy Hanukkah, guys.
Yeah, okay.
All you and all 13 candles.
There's like
7?
8 of them, right?
No, there's an odd number. I know
I
that.
know there's one in the
it
middle
is-
that you like.
it
that
is
you
an
used to
odd
like
number.
The other.
Is it a prime
No.
number?
9?
No, the middle one's the last one you like.
Is it 9? Am I an idiot? I am, but
I'm
Probably.
pretty
like
sure it's
Yeah,
8 days of Hanukkah. I could be completely wrong on that though.
the 8
All right, we
days
need
of
you.
Hanukkah. Yeah, comment down below if you're a Jew.
We're allowed to be racist if we got someone of different.
8 candles.
ethnicity.
I don't think that's
8 candles, really?
Yes.
I
It is 8
always,
candles.
I
You light
always
them
thought they were nine.
right
Menorah.
to left. Wait, what?
A menorah, yeah.
Left to right. Wait, right to left, but left to right.
What?
Hold on.
No, you go okay,
Yeah,
right
that's
to
8.
left. So it'd be like this way, like this, like back and forth.
Which way are you looking at it?
Because like it's a fork, right? So you have this, this,
Yeah.
this. Like you go.
Yeah, I think the middle.
Yeah, that's not really well.
His description sucks.
I swear to God, there was like a middle one in the
There is
like
a
a
middle
big
one.
middle
There is
one.
the big one.
There's a it does not include. This count does not. So it's 9.
So it is 9. Okay, I just could have sworn it was an odd number.
I thought it was a prime number. I don't know why.
I'm pretty sure like the middle candle has.
The only Prime I know is Amazon Prime.
There is a significance to the middle.
Okay, Amazon Prime. I keep telling my parents that, like, if I wrote a book and the main evil corporation had just like a slight smirk for their logo,
Oh,
my editor
yeah.
would shoot it down immediately.
Mhm.
It's too obvious. Then what the hell's Amazon?
So the middle, so there are 8 days of font. Okay.
Yeah, you.
No, I agree.
middle
Amazon is scary, but listen, Daddy Bezos can deliver anything in 2 days. I'm telling you, that man. If I slapped his head, it'd sound like a screenshot, but he could get my packages where they need to go.
I'm sorry, but Jeff Bezos got cocksucking lips.
Bro,
He also got divorced, so
You know-
he's
wait,
free
wait.
if you want him.
was that his first or second divorce?
It was like his
It's
fourth.
like his 4th divorce.
No.
I'll look it up.
Oh, you know what?
Dude,
Actually,
he's
my
he's
aunt.
100 million down from Elon Musk right now because that's 2 divorces.
Oof. Speaking of people with a lot of divorces, my parents don't like my family
My
doesn't
parents.
actually know how many divorces my aunt has had. We don't actually know what husband number she's on.
That's beautiful.
How much money does she
God
have?
bless.
Plenty. She goes to Las Vegas a lot.
Yeah, we just found out about a divorce in our family.
Yeah.
Blew my mind.
Mason, you're divorced?
Yeah, surprise.
Cough.
Yeah, why do you think I'm avoiding taxes? Apparently, my grandpa.
Grandpa.
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, I had no idea. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, okay.
No one mentioned it for 18 years. I was like, oh, thanks. Thanks for telling me now. Jeez.
18 years it took you to figure this out.
Yeah.
Huh.
Took me a while. Well, no one mentioned it. No one talks about it. It's like the thing. It's like, oh, we don't talk about that.
My
you know?
family doesn't talk about the fact that my cousin is a schizophrenic who won't take his fucking meds and broke into somebody's house and got held at gunpoint.
JB?
My cousin is in
JB.
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 JB. You remember JB?
Yes, I
Well,
remember
he's the
it.
dude who does donuts with freaking cars.
Yeah, exactly. He's probably
And puts
he's
his name in
schizophrenic
things.
and he gets some
Probably.
meds.
You know what?
Well, he's dead now.
Schizophrenia is the best weight loss program. I mean, you can't eat if there's a dragon from the fridge.
Same with anorexia.
True. That's not a weight
No,
loss program. That's
not
a
a weight. Well,
Well, if you
That
want
is
to talk
schizophrenia.
mental illness,
I mean,
well, if you were fat
bulimia
and then you got
and
anorexia.
are prime.
Tommy, can you tell me the difference?
Huh?
What's the difference?
There is a difference.
Bulimia
It's
is
the mentality of that.
no.
There is a
I know the difference.
There
Bulimia is the one.
Pop quiz.
Someone explained this to me.
Binging and purging.
Yes.
Yes.
I was gonna say
Anorexia-
bulimia is the purging.
Anorexia is
Anorexia is
just
the warped
not
image of
eating.
himself.
Yes. Okay. Right.
Well, anorexia
Actually,
is what
any
happens.
BMI below 18.5 is considered anorexic.
You
I am 18.5 on the
do
dot.
care about mental illnesses.
We do.
and it is
Yeah,
a very
we do.
important Thing.
Yeah. Do you know how much money those companies pay? It's a lot. I mean, to get their ads out there, we care a lot about them.
We're trying here.
Well, it is. It does cost way too much money for therapy of any kind because like my university requires us to pay like $1,500
Oh yeah.
in case we need therapy from the on-campus therapist.
What, you don't get free provided therapy?
It comes with the tuition. You
guys are getting
it still
therapy?
costs $1,500. Yeah, it's quite nice.
I need
Dominic's
so
just like,
weird.
what?
Art student.
You are.
Right,
liberal arts.
Liberal arts student.
architecture's well, whatever.
Libtard art student.
Libtard.
My God, those
I
memes
could
are
be
so
honest with
funny.
you. Okay, the art students, I'm pretty sure every person in the art school on my campus got a 4.0. Because they literally don't have to do any... Well, they don't get critiqued bad for some reason.
Cringe.
Because you can't tell someone...
Chris
that-
Kringle.
You can't... I don't know.
Can't
There's
sell
something
phones
with the art school that every person I have met from the art school has some sort of... I don't know if it's just depression or anything along those lines. But I've never met anyone
Well, yeah,
who
there's a
didn't,
depressed art
other
type.
than the teachers.
Oh yeah,
All of the teachers are fine,
teachers have their lives together,
It's like
as far as they
and they don't
show.
have student debt.
the art type, you know? I feel like I can picture in my head. Like
Yeah.
some guy that thinks he's really deep that wears like a beanie and a scarf and like a turtleneck.
I've never seen anyone
What?
that looks like that in the arts.
Really?
Nope.
No, that's it. Like,
Yeah, yes, that's my cousin Jake for sure, dude, with the scarf and everything, dude. He's a film student, right?
Yeah, that
Oh,
okay.
I'm
It's film
sorry.
student.
Dude, I love him.
Yeah.
I love him to death. Jake was like my
Take that
hero
back,
my
Art
entire
Majors, it's film
when
students.
I was a kid up until like 8th grade. Jake was my biggest hero. He was a great, but he is such an art student. He's like the quintessential art student. He walks around with his freaking Gryffindor looking thing,
turtleneck.
wearing the
He
turtlenecks
looks
and
like
the
he's in
freaking.
cosplay.
Oh my god, he does. And I'm like, dude.
Does he have the black?
He's got the beard going down. He looks like, oh man.
Does he have the black frameless or lensless glasses too?
No, not yet. I'm pretty sure that's incoming. Oh my god. He's dating someone from like Austria too,
Austria.
which I think is hilarious because that's like, oh yeah. But it's like, it's just the art student vibe
Yeah.
that he gives off, and I'm like,
Well, no.
holy shit.
The art students are very varied in who they are, where they're from, what they're about. But I don't know what it is. They all, everyone that I've met, I've not gotten along with. Not a one of them.
Not
Yeah.
one.
It's all these people.
The not toxic, but not good.
Oh, it's like an ambivalent relationship.
Ambivalent,
Whatever.
Benevolent.
ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous people.
It's like,
Yeah, those people.
but no, it's like there are toxic relationships, people that you just know you don't want to be around. There are good relationships, people that you want to be around because they feed into your energy, they make you feel good. And then there are ambivalent relationships. These are the people that they don't exactly do anything wrong. You just can't stand being around them. If I have to hear someone go, "Bestie!" one more time,
Yeah, right.
going to lose it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
rip
put-
up your George Not Found
I'm
hoodie
gonna go
right
to my-
in front of you.
I'm gonna go to my grandparents, get ketamine, and then put it in the school's food.
Do
No,
it.
just horse laxatives.
Horse laxatives. Yeah, that
That
video
too.
was
Horse
That
nice.
into
Can you imagine putting
horrific.
both of them in?
Oh.
Oh god.
Horse laxative ketamine.
Horse
Carfentanil.
legs.
Yeah, then you would turn into Yoda, like in
No,
your
that's
head.
just-
You
That will
turned
kill
into a
That's just
horse.
straight death.
Oh man.
LSD.
No,
They're tripping balls and shit in there.
really annoying.
Yeah.
But it's also like most of the stuff that I
Shitting
do,
balls.
most of my art.
You're
only
shitting,
takes,
but
like,
you're
3
imagining
hours
it's something
at the
else.
Longest.
Rocket propelled.
And
dreams.
some of these people, they're spending weeks on this stuff, and I'm just like, I just
The military
Do
starts
it.
using it.
Yeah.
like I do art stuff. Do I have depression? Past tense, maybe. But
It's a good question to think about later.
That's something.
It's one of those things that I could say no,
At
not
11:30
really.
at night while I'm staring at my ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good times.
Anybody ever had? You know what? No.
Weren't you the one who mentioned wrap up while writing it on their phone?
Listen, my phone's got a pen. Yours doesn't. I'm superior.
Okay.
My phone's
so
newer.
let's
Anyway,
give our
boys.
Your
closing
phone's
remarks.
newer, and it's still worse.
Everybody can go around and say
Cough.
one thing they want to leave the audience with.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking what we do is we have a question. I had a thing I wanted to pose.
My
transpose
phone
on
doesn't
everyone.
have a chip out of the corner.
It's like, what is
It
your?
stopped working more. Hold on, let me get you something to reference.
It's like, what is the goal with this? Like,
What's
what
the
is
goal?
your personal goal?
My personal goal.
You know, with the thing. Like,
With
I
the
thought that would
podcast?
be a good way to end it.
Oh,
Like,
the
what's
podcast.
each
You're the
person
one
goes
who wanted
around,
this the
right?
most.
So Dominic goes first. Yep. Go ahead. What is your goal? With
My
this
goal for the podcast is.
Gayest.
Gayest. To not be bullied.
I'm not saying anymore. I'm waiting.
Okay.
Somebody else. go.
Done.
Fine. My goal is to make the audience feel like they're just one of the dudes. I want you to feel like, you know, the laughter of being in here, but also like you have your own answers to any of these, or like you could build off the conversation in your own, or have ideas to talk with your friends about.
In the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can argue in the comments.
In the comments, in the Discord server.
Yeah.
Oh god, we're gonna have to make a Discord server.
Yeah. we-
For me, it
No one's
mostly
gonna
is
mod.
like
No one's gonna mod.
for the 30 years down the line, I kind of want to just
30.
Yeah, I don't know if I make
Let-
it
let
30
him
years
talk.
down the line. To be honest.
No one interrupted you.
15 years.
Well,
Fine,
give it 10.
fine.
Fine.
I'll shut up.
Anyway, so yeah, it's sometime in the future. I'd love to be able to go back and just listen to the stupid ass conversations
Oh,
we
yeah.
have
Yeah.
because there are a lot of conversations that we have had without a
I
microphone.
wish for recorded.
So
yeah.
the idea of
Yeah.
finally sticking a microphone in front of us and talking, I don't know. I think it'll be fun to listen to, and maybe even show my kids if I ever get kids.
Like this is
I don't
how
know if I'd show this to my kids.
this is how dumb I was back in the day.
Not,
Anyway,
not,
Dom.
not my young kids, but like when they get old enough to understand. And maybe it'll even be like a
They'll find it
callback.
on their own. You know?
Maybe it'll be a
Yeah.
callback to our
They'll call you
culture.
racist.
Yeah.
Well, there's racist Grandpa Tabby. Anyway,
My goal is, so I guess I'll say like 5 years in the future. I want to look back and remember these as like fun times we had. If something comes out of it, awesome. If something doesn't come out of it, I still think today was fun, and I still think we should do it again. And I still think that we should keep it up. You know, just have fun, mess around, and be slightly racist.
One of these days,
You're having
you
fun,
might
aren't
hear
you?
Mason and I fist fighting in the background.
oh yeah, we'll have a
Talk
Nerf
about
war.
Mario.
Yeah, or a Nerf
Judah.
war.
Yeah, Mario Judah the War.
Yeah.
I'll leave you guys with that. You.
Yeah. Have a very.
Yeah. I
I
guess.
hope you're in
Have
your days
a
off.
holiday season.
Have,
Yeah.
yeah, have a
At
holiday.
the very least,
Have
take a
one.
day
Yeah.
off.
And
Do
if
something
you
for
manage
yourself.
and if
Do it.
if you manage to find us, and if you're still here, thanks.
Yeah.
And get lost. We don't
Yeah.
have a title yet.
Talk to the person that you wanted to talk to forever. Don't worry, he'll mess it up anyway.
Yeah, dude. Don't worry about it.
Wow, that's a great closing remark. What if you just stop talking? No.
I want to.